Hey guys, just wanted to do this live quickly because I know a lot of people are watching the NFL right now. I mean, I've got, as you can probably hear in the background, the 49ers and the Cardinals right now. It's 23-19 in the fourth quarter. But I wanted to come on here and talk real quickly about something that I think, in case you don't know, Equestria Daily reported this. As we know, season 10 is going to debut in comic book form. We know that pretty much. We know pretty much that Pony Life, which is a spin-off, sort of, I would assume a 11 to 15 minute series that's going to air on Discovery Family in between series like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Um, anyway, we know all that's happening. Well, we also know that annually, IDW Comics or any comic book publisher, depending on the titles and all that, will bring out Christmas issues or Christmas annual spectaculars, if you will. You know, they'll bring out those issues every time in time for the holidays, around before or after Thanksgiving. So anyway, long story short that I'm getting at, the upcoming issue that's coming up, the all new IDW Comics My Little Pony Friendship is Magic holiday / Christmas spectacular issue. I'm sure it's going to feature a number of stories in there, but the main story right off the bat, that I'm getting at, what I'm trying to talk about, is called, I think, Holidays Hassle. It's not holidays, but holidays. In other words, HOLIDAZE, Hassle. And the premise basically is Rarity has booked herself into a situation to where basically she has all these events she has to attend. She has to attend this what's the word I'm looking for? Soiree. It's easy for me to say. Soiree in Manhattan. She has to poke her head in, make a cameo for her fellow fashion designers, and then she has the Royal Christmas party or banquet back at Canterlot with her friends. And basically, on top of that, the enclosure, they got the royal fireworks, the Christmas holidays fireworks, the hearts when we need fireworks to lift off. So anyway, long story short, and I'll provide a link down below. I'm checking out here for something, but I'll put a link down below that basically states or shows that the cover. Basically, I'm going to provide the link down below for Equestria Daily's article on it. So, basically, you can see for yourself little preview pages they have, courtesy of iTunes. And basically, long story short, like I said, the synopsis is Rarity has booked herself into this situation. So obviously she wants to make sure she gets to all of the events. And it's Spike that basically comes out and says, I'll go with you. Well, mainly what Spike says in one of the preview pages is, would you like some company? And that's basically how he gets to go with Rarity. And it's not some kind of situation to where he goes with her to hunt gems or, he goes to do this. He goes to hunt gems for her or get gems at a gem cave for her. No, this is a situation to where he's actually on a date with her, but there's a reason. You see, he's excited to see the royal fireworks for the holidays, right? But so that's why he's going with Rarity, so that basically she can, I guess, with his help, make it on time to all these events, kind of make her appearances. So long story short, Spike and Rarity are going out on a date together to all these events so they can get back in time for the royal to take to take in some of the event, some of the royal heartwarming holiday Christmas events, as well as be in time for the fireworks. So yeah, if you're a fan of Sparity, Spike and Rarity, and you've been wanting more for them, you're gonna get it here. And Andy Price comes back as the artist. I think the guy that pinned one of the last stories, last holiday stories, is back as well. So it's going to be really interesting. Again, all they do is give us a bit of an idea of what we're going to be in store for. I think basically what I'm trying to say, and I'm going to let my dog in here for a second. Basically, they don't show much except for the first several pages. And there is a scene where Spike's trying to be gentlemanly with Rarity by basically saying, "Hey, I'll open the doors for you," but he can't. And I think he runs into him, and Rarity is like, she has this look on her face like, seriously, Spike, but she appreciates what he's trying to do, and she's like, basically she acknowledges that. Anyway, but again, getting to the point here, you're going to get a Sparity story arc or Sparity story as the part of the main story or for the holiday spectacular that comes out November 27th. Digitally, I'm not sure about physical form, but digitally it is coming out. So you might want to check that out when you get the opportunity to, because again, you want more Sparity, you're going to get it. And apparently to me, I like what they're doing, and I'll be honest, I like the fact that they're going to do this, go with this direction, because, obviously they know, obviously, like I said, obviously they know that there's a fan base, there's a fandom for these two, to see these two together in some capacity. And let's be honest, this is probably the best, if not the closest, if not the something we've been waiting for. Because again, they will go together, spend time together. Drag and Drop basically showed how much she cares about him to the point that she wanted to go to a Power Pony Palooza deal, all that. But this is like the first time they're actually on a date. But of course, some will point out that there's a reason for the date, and I'm not denying that. I'm not saying there isn't a reason. Like I said, I'm not saying that there's not a reason. Like I said, some people point out, well, there's a reason why this is happening. Well, depending on how you feel about it, and again, I'm kind of paying attention to the game as well while I do this live. But like I said, I know some people will say, well, there's a reason for the date happening, and you have a right to say that. But whether you like it or not, this is something fans have been waiting to see for a while, whether it's in the animated version of the series or the comic book form. They've been waiting to see this, and now they're going to finally get it. They're going to finally get it. They're going to finally get, the opportunity. So anyway, like I said, they're going to get that opportunity in this story. Whether or not it ends with Rarity kissing Spike under the mistletoe or something, which I think obviously might be the way they go, because it's a way of thanking him for, helping her out, being there for her. We'll have to wait and see. Again, they only gave us certain previews to it, but it's really something, again, and I know I sound like I'm rambling because I'm doing this in a hurry as well, because my mom's going to probably show up at any time now. But I'm also watching the game too. Uh, but like I was saying, this is just something that fans have been wanting to see. Now, like I said, whether or not it ends with her kissing him under the mistletoe or something like that, which I think should be the obvious ending, we don't really know that yet. All we know is They're going to be the they're going to be the central focus, or the focus, if you will, of this story arc, of this little story that's taking place in the holiday spectacular that comes out November 27th digitally. Not sure about physically, but it is something to look forward to. Again, like I said, I know some people may not be thrilled about this. I think somebody said in the comments at Equestria Daily, they kind of looked at it and they're like, really? Another Sparity story? There's a Sparity story? But you know what? And they have a right to their feelings about that, but come on, seriously. Who else is Rarity going to go with? Is she going to choose Shining Armor? No, Shining Armor's with Cadence. Is she going to choose one of the girls, even though that might, make a lot of LGBTQ people happy? No, she's not. She's going to go with the one that basically offered to go with her, and that's Spike. And again, all he had to ask was, mind if you have some company? Or would you like some company? That's it. That's it. So again, we'll see exactly what happens here because I like the scenario. I like the fact that they're going in this direction with Spike and Rarity, and making them the center for making them somewhat the focus, if not the focus, of Holiday's hassle. The what looks like to be the main story of one of the main story of I'm guessing a multitude of stories of the upcoming holiday spectacular in a few weeks. So, but anyway, that's all I could say on it, guys. Again, I know I sound like a ramble, and I was a little distracted watching the game, and I'm also doing this in a hurry, like I said, because I don't know when my mom's going to show back up because she's over at the Knob Hill right down the street. But I wanted to come on here and just let you know what's happening there and what to expect, especially if you're a Sparity fan, and I know there are some that are, if not a majority of the fandom is. So just be on the lookout for that issue digitally and maybe physically in the next few weeks. So let me know what you all think down below. Comment if you like. Thank you all for watching live. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the thumbs up. And any comments you've made in the live chat, I do appreciate that. But let me know down below what your thoughts are as well. And what are you hoping to look forward to in that upcoming issue, especially with the main story, as far as the main story is concerned. Let me know down below. And if you want another great holiday moment with Spike and Rarity, I would say check out Best Gift Ever, the special that came out last year. It's basically, I think I don't know if it's on demand or not, but definitely keep an eye out for it. It is on Netflix, to let you guys know, it is on Netflix. So check it out there, and you'll probably see why Sparity is such a big deal when it comes to a lot of fans and wanting to see them get together, whether some agree with it or they don't. So let me know what your thoughts are, and I will talk to you all later. Thank you all for watching. God bless. Take care.